As you may know, robots are machines that are designed to perform different functions and can have any shape. It depends on mechanical engineering and software at the same time, and through them, it is able to work on its own or with simple help from humans. We don't call any mechanical machine a robot. At the same time, the robot isn't just a program, the robot must be both. For example, the car is a mechanical machine, but modern cars that have smart driving technology are what is called a robot. Hello, here are Joe and Bro. We are presenting Wiki Planets, and today we'll take you on a journey to Wiki Bermans, the planet of human progress and technology, to see the strangest robots in the world. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to have unlimited tickets to Wiki Planets.
The Herbert Televox, which was designed by the American engineer Roy Wensley in 1927, is considered the first machine to be called a robot in the modern era. At first, it was just a primitive answer machine, and they thought it was designed as a humanoid machine as much as possible. And it was provided with mechanical limbs that depended on a series of electrical circuits that respond to vibrations of certain frequencies, and through them he can answer phone calls and say recorded messages. Over time, its functions have extended to other things, such as holding the country's flag in the other hand, or holding a tool of mopping the ground, or other various tasks. And indeed, at that time, he caused a huge media hype, and people began to see him as a human made of metal. And from here, the word robot originated. But the word robot was limited to the form of a human only, as the designs varied between geometric and animal shapes, and even small insect shapes.
The American company Boston Dynamics has designed a robot in the form of a dog, which is called Spot. It is an agile robot that can simulate the movement of real dogs, walk, run, and maintain its balance, and even exceeds real dogs by some skills such as recognizing temperature, weather data, and rainfall, as he can warn of dangerous and radioactive areas. In addition, you have the option to add accessories to make it perform various tasks, such as bringing a glass of water, opening the door, throwing garbage, and so on. However, it weighs about 25 kilograms. But its only drawback is that it's so expensive. It is estimated at $74,500.
Boston Dynamics wasn't satisfied with the production of Spot only. They produced the military robot, Big Dog, which is a type of mechanical mule capable of carrying equipment. And the main benefit of it is its movement on difficult terrain, and he is also capable of carrying weights of up to 150 kilograms, and its speed reaches 6.5 kilometers per hour.
The German company Festo is one of the largest companies in the world that is obsessed with the strange forms of robots. He produced this robot in the form of kangaroo, weighing 7 kilograms, height of 1 meter, and capable of jumping in a similar way to the kangaroo. It also contains a remote sensing system that works through a controller. And this sensor can read electrical and muscular signals of the owner. And surprisingly, he can read it at a range of up to a full kilometer.
Me and Joe talked about the American and German companies, but Japan must have part of any invention on Earth. And if you want to know more about Japan, just tell us in the comment section and subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget the like button. So, this company in Japan is one of the most famous companies to create exotic animal robots. And one of its most famous robots is the hospital nurse Robear, who's a robot in the form of a bear weighing about 140 kilograms. He can transfer a patient from a bed to toilets, and other aids that some people may be impressed to request from humans. Robear also is characterized by his great strength and calmness in his movement, and contains a lot of sensors and smart touch devices that allow him to move gently to avoid falling or exposing patient to danger. And its outer parts are made of full rubber to ensure comfort for the patient during the movement.
The strange forms of robots weren't limited to large animals only, but even insects have a share in the robotics industry. This type of robot depends on the technology of fences, which is a complete system allowing a large number of insects to cooperate and communicate, kind of a teamwork. These robots are always useful in jobs that need to cover large areas at one time. Different companies and institutions intended to adopt the manufacturing of such robots, including NASA itself, that aims to use them on other planets, while other companies use them in mining, search and rescue operations, and its form vary between ants and bees or even butterflies.
And if bees and ants aren't strange enough, there are bats too. The robot Bionic Flying Fox is a simulation of the largest type of bat found in the world. The length of the wings is about 228 centimeters, and the length of its full body is about 87 centimeters, and weighs about 580 grams, and these specifications are very similar to the real type of it. And its wings are made of thin leather to reduce its weight, and despite the thinness of its skin, it's characterized by strength, and it uses a number of integrated electronic devices that allow him to fly in the same way as the real bat. It has also an external motion tracking system and 2 infrared cameras.
Handle is a mobile robot that combines the ability to move in a different terrain and the ability to use its handle to handle materials. Other than its ability to move boxes from a height of up to 2 meters, and can extend in movement to a distance of 25 kilometers and a top speed of 15 kilometers per hour.
The moral robot is an incomprehensible robot from the ground up, and is considered as a home assistant that can deal with all kitchen utensils or even the laboratory, and it can do these things through voice commands, and it works through a battery that provides the power for 8 hours straight. And its only drawback is the high price, which is about $30,000. And there are plans from the company to reduce its price so that it can be used in schools. So if you make it till here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our new videos.